Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. It is episode 164 today, and it's the first of 2023. We wish you all a lovely, lovely year. We hope
it's a big year.
All of your dreams come true,
Yes.
or at least you take steps towards them. Yeah,
They can happen quicker than you think.
indeed.
Yeah. I've been looking at Ferraris lately.
Oh,
You
yeah?
never know. It might only be 6 months away. I don't know.
No, you
You
don't.
never know what's around the corner.
You don't. You could fall into a lot of money through
Yes.
lottery.
Poddy.
Debts,
You never
anything.
know. There's a lot of money out there.
There is.
Right there for the taking.
Indeed. For those who are watching, we have our new lighting today. We're testing it out.
Yeah, tell us how it looks.
We'll get the hang of it. I mean, we've got shadows behind us. The lighting's very bright, but we'll figure it out. And
I think it'll look clean on the TikToks.
I hope so.
We might try downstairs again now that we have new lighting, see how it looks on camera.
Yes. The Old Faithful.
Yeah.
Beautiful spot. Beautiful
Yeah.
spot indeed. So how's your Christmas?
It was all right.
Yep.
It was all right. It was good.
Yep.
But like the feeling inside me, I didn't like love Christmas, but there was nothing externally to complain about. You know what I mean?
I was feeling a little bit like that yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was feeling
Yeah.
down and a bit upset.
Same. I got the Christmas blues, and I don't know
I
why.
had no reason to feel like that, really, though.
I don't know. There was nothing wrong with it. It was just, it was busy but good. But I just felt like it just didn't feel Christmassy this year.
Okay, did you enjoy the gift giving to your nephew and
Yeah,
nieces?
that was all good.
Yep.
I just don't know what was missing.
Okay.
That spirit, maybe. Maybe it just wasn't there this year. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
and
maybe it's
we've
just
talked
me.
about the Christmas spirit. We do love Christmas time, but yeah, my day had ups and downs. I think as you get older, Christmases get more difficult
They do, man.
because they become more expensive.
And there's way more to do.
Yes, more people to see.
Imagine it, and then like the next rotations when you have kids. That's a
Oh.
big day, man.
It is the most anxiety-riddled day of the year.
It just didn't feel relaxing this year.
No. Yeah, no, neither.
So yeah, I don't know.
Oh, well. Happy New Year to everyone. We
Yeah.
hope you had a good New Year's Eve. Obviously, we're recording this the day before on New Year's Eve.
Yep, New Year's Eve.
But fingers crossed everyone had a safe and fun time. But, yeah, we also want you guys to wish Josh Rognetta, a happy birthday.
He was 23
yesterday.
on the 29th of December.
Yeah,
is when
so
he's
he has
born.
turned 23. What's his Instagram? Rogs Film?
Something like that.
Something like that. Rogs Film. Just
We're
have a look.
following it. So if you
Yeah, we are. Is he
we're
following us? Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
Didn't get invited to his birthday or his New Year's Eve party.
No, and we also got some photos taken with him that were never posted. But we have those
Some
photos.
people out there would kill to be friends with us, and he just takes it for granted.
He does. I don't think he understands how much joy and happiness he would bring to us if he blessed our show.
And to the world.
People have said that he can be your Carl Pilkington. And for those who don't know, he was Ricky Gervais's, right-hand man.
He was Gervais's Josh Rognetta,
Yes, and that's the way we have to look at it. So we wish him a happy birthday, and if you ever see him out in the street, go and say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be a bit weird, though.
Yeah, no, he'll be like, please go away from
Yeah.
me. I don't like the
That's
attention.
exactly how he sounds, too.
This is what happens. Whenever he gets noticed or someone comes up to him, he messages us and goes, you pranking me? Where have you put me?
Why'd you put them up to this?
Yeah.
We should do that one day. We should put someone...
do a
we should just prank Rog.
That would be... Let's do
Pranking
it.
Rognetta.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That would be the best series
Because
ever.
for him, right, I'm more than happy to show up at his house unannounced. Like, I just, for some reason...
we used to
I just
thrive
don't,
off
I
it.
don't care.
And then when he needed
Other
us
people's,
most...
and it's not about his parents, but other people's time, I'm too nervous. I don't know if there's a lack of respect, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I think we've both said for some reason around Rognetta, our barrier of, I guess, being embarrassed goes.
Yes.
There's so many things that I would do to embarrass him.
Yeah.
Because it makes me so happy to see him uncomfortable.
And that's friendship.
Yeah.
That is friendship at the end of the day. And, our trio's energy is unmatched.
Yeah.
The vibe we have when we're together is electric.
Yeah.
I remember last time we saw each other, I was unwell.
Yeah.
Right? Quite sick. All out the window. I was good again.
That's what he
Medicine.
does.
So I remember just one time when Josh was really sad and he would never leave his house. We went to his house out of our own time to go and say hi.
Did my car break down?
Maybe it did.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Yeah, no, it did. It wouldn't start.
And I was like, "Can you come out, please? My car won't
He
start."
said
And he
no.
was like, "You're lying." And I was like, "No, like it's stuck, bro." My car did break down in his driveway.
You're lying.
What happened? I think we pushed it or something. It was. I remember,
can't
it
remember.
definitely like wasn't starting, and
But
I
we
was
got
like,
it
"No,
out of
come
there."
out." Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
"Come out." But yeah, so
He used to like come to the fly screen door and like wave at us and then walk away.
pranking Rognetta.
But imagine, we're going to go and get Nando's after this and pick up a few bits
Last
and
one of the
bobs.
years of the year.
Yes. I've actually got a Nando's voucher as well.
Do
so
ya?
that would be,
That's nice.
it'll come in handy. But yeah, no, a pranking Rognetta series would be elite. The problem is he listens to a lot of these episodes now. So he'll hear this.
But he won't know when the pranks are coming.
No.
I reckon he's oblivious.
But
in
every
real
single
life.
time we see him, there'll be one. Hiking with the lads video.
But it could be something like we could get crazy with this, you know?
Oh, yeah. Really?
But yeah, amazing. We got told that it's actually to do with this. It's the same girl who sent this in.
Yes.
Told us that the gays love us.
Yes.
Amazing.
She did say
Pillars
that.
of the
I
community.
believe, I could be completely wrong, but I believe she is a lesbian woman.
And we got sent in a lesbian who's punching later. So we're
Okay.
making waves, bro.
We are. All right. So on that girl that we were just speaking of, she sent us a photo throughout the week, and it is in relation to last week's episode with the QR code on the T-shirt. So last week it was a Snapchat from the
Yep.
Rufus Du Sol concert, and then this time
it's
it was
happened
Falls
again.
Festival, and it was an Instagram QR code on a man's T-shirt. And she sent it in and said, like, this is crazy, look at this. And I've looked at it and gone, my Lord. I didn't even know there are QR codes for Instagram. My favourite thing is QR codes at a restaurant or a pub.
Yeah,
So
they're
you
nice,
can order
bro.
your
The
food.
future's here, you know?
You and I don't particularly like talking to the staff members and, like, correcting orders and stuff like that.
Why speak to those beneath, you know? Nah, I'm just playing.
So fun.
But it is. I feel like it is easier for them to get the order right as well because they see it on a screen. You know how you always tell people like, well, I hate when you tell them your order and they don't write it down, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking you're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Like you're not as good as you think you are, and they mess it up every single time. They
feel
forget
ya.
things. It's like just write it down. You are not smart. Otherwise, like
You-
you know, you might be somewhere else. But this is better because I feel like the order just pops up
yeah.
and it's there. Me and Carly do it with McDonald's. She just does it on her app.
Okay.
And you just go to the drive-through, give them a number, and it's all there.
And it's all done, ready,
It's,
and,
bro,
and
it's,
perfect.
it's amazing. Yeah.
You can do, like, customization of orders.
yeah, you can.
Beautiful. That's exactly what I like to
It's
see.
beautiful.
We don't like being hateful on this show. We don't. Oh, here we go.
We
Josh
used to be
Rognetta,
more,
three
we used to be
messages.
more hateful.
3 messages, 1 minute ago.
He
And there we
tagged
are.
us.
There we are.
Hey.
We're on Rog's film.
amazing.
ROGSFILM.
Guys, we made it.
I'm going to like every single one from our account. That's gorgeous, isn't it? And you know what we're going to do? We're
Let
going
me
to...
show them. Okay, picture number 1.
Yep.
Me, Jamo, Grace, and Carly at OBH. That's a lovely photo.
Dude, should we put... I might upload this one to our story.
Yeah. Picture number 2 is all 5 of us
Yep.
at Ocean Beach Hotel. Let's see if that focuses. Oh, it's not because my face is in it.
The
There we go.
one and the only.
And picture number 3 for those watching is just the 3 lads. Again, it's probably not focused, but you get the idea.
The one and only Rog's film. There you go. How many follows will he get from that?
Wow.
Okay, that's beautiful. So he has actually posted us, which is lovely.
This is crazy.
It makes me happy. Oh, yeah, what I was going to say was that I don't like being hateful on this show. Not very much, at least. I don't like bringing people down, but today I need to. Right. We had a guy send in a Who's Punching this week, Dylan.
Yeah.
He sent in the photo. He said, "Hi, boys from the UK. Love the potty. Big question, who is punching?" He sent in a photo of him and his partner. And then he goes, "P.S. Lose the Southampton football shirt. Bunch of weirdos, them Southampton lot." Next message. Anonymous, please, mate. All right. So 1, you slander my team.
He did slander.
And then 2, you send in a who's punching photo and say you want it to be anonymous, right? Then he says, oh, if you could say my name but not show it on video, that would be class.
What is that about?
The whole point is that it's on video and the people see and then they get to have their own judgment. We're an interactive show and we like pleasing our listeners and viewers. And he doesn't understand
He doesn't
that.
want... What do you mean you don't want the picture? Like what? We're just going to tell you... We're going to... Oh, it annoys me.
So he's had a crack at my team. I've gone into his bio. Look at that, Dylan.
I'm West Ham till I die.
All right. So just for you guys, he has the ghost Snapchat logo thing. He's got his Snapchat there like he's in year 8.
The hammers?
He's got
West
he's got
Ham.
6 emojis of hammers on West Ham till I die. Grow up, Liam. Grow up, mate. That's poor from you. Tearing a club down, which is, already down.
You guys are...
It's punching
You're nearly
down.
down and out, aren't you?
We are. And
Are you last?
we're dead last. With some nice fixtures coming up, but I don't see a return.
Fucking hell. Next 5. Fulham?
Yep.
Nah, they'll
Loss.
beat you. Nottingham Forest? There you go.
Yeah, draw.
Everton?
They're down and out as well.
Aston Villa?
Yep.
And then Brentford.
Yeah, we'll probably get
Brentford will beat you.
we'll get 4 points out of those 5.
Well, it's a
Anyway.
battle for the bottom.
Yeah.
You're in for it.
Bunch of weirdos, them Southampton lot. And he's got the bio of a 14-year-old boy. So there you go. Cross that one out off the list. Question for you, Dylan. I had a debate with Grace and her sister Lane recently. Are you more scared of crocodiles or sharks?
Wow.
And there's a lot to unpack here.
I'm more scared
And my
of
answer,
crocodiles or sharks.
they weren't happy with my answer.
What did they...
Because I had a very practical approach to it. And I said, personally, I'm more scared of sharks because there's more chance of me being taken by a shark than a crocodile.
Yeah.
We're not in the top end of Australia where they are.
Yeah.
So realistically, I am going to be attacked by a shark.
More than a crocodile.
Correct,
What did
because-
that... And are they more scared of crocodiles?
They were angry and they just said, no, what are you more scared of in general? When I was taking a more advanced
Because I never
approach.
see either of them.
Yeah.
I've never encountered... I can't say I'm scared. Do you know what I mean? Just because,
Yeah.
like... What do...
But then when it came down to it and they just
What would
wanted a
kill me?
flat out... Because
I think...
technically, crocodiles are
With death roll, right?
Yeah.
They'd fuck you up.
Crocodiles are 10 times more deadly than a shark.
They kill more people.
I'm not sure about that stat, but I know that they are more deadly in terms of strike rate.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
if-
and they do the death roll. Once they get you, they get you.
and they'll chomp and then they'll death roll, strangle, you drown, and then they just eat you, swallow
Yeah.
you whole. They do all that. Sharks can bite you. You might lose a limb.
Both are gangsters. They've been around forever.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
survived everything,
And
bro.
the thing with crocodiles is that they're dinosaurs. They're barely evolved.
Yeah, historically, crocodile attacks are 100 times deadlier than shark
well,
attacks.
I said 10 times,
and
100.
far more frequent.
Yeah, okay. So I think we hear a lot about crocodile attacks in like the Northern Territory, which is the northernmost point of Australia. And then you've got like far north Queensland. They have crocodiles. They have seawater crocodiles as well, saltwater.
Apparently, crocs kill 1,000 people per year.
That's crazy.
Fuck.
But yeah,
What am I more scared? I don't... Oh, it's tough. Like, if you're in the ocean and there's a shark, I think I'm fucked.
yeah.
Because there's nowhere to go. But if I'm in the bush...
And technically, we won't be swimming in these little lakes in the middle of Australia.
You climb a tree, the croc can't get you, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Can they go up trees?
Can crocodiles?
Who do we need? We need old mate Willow.
climb-
Fucking who were you showing me before?
Oh, I've
What's
forgot
his name? Is it Willow?
No, Miller Wilson.
Miller Wilson.
Miller Wilson. Shout out Miller Wilson.
Yeah.
He's the next Steve Irwin. Can crocodiles climb trees? This is such a stupid question.
What, they can?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
fuck.
it says, despite the fact they lack the physical adaptations of a climber, crocodiles can climb trees and do it regularly.
Imagine you look up, bro, and there's a crocodile.
Imagine you climb a tree, right, to get away from 3
And then there's
crocodiles
one
below,
right there,
above
just
you.
Those eyes. You know when they're in the mud and their eyes.
Apparently, so if you shine a light on them at night time, they have red eyes. So it just
Wow.
reflects back red. So if you're in a little dinghy or a boat, you'll know where the crocodiles are if you have like a flashlight or a torch.
Yeah.
So I would be more scared of a crocodile. So let's say we're faced up against it. So,
Yeah.
so there's one a meter in front of you or a shark a meter in front of you. You'd be scared either way.
Oh yeah.
However, the crocodile maybe I'd be a bit more scared of.
What did
because
they say?
they both thought crocodile.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think because they're scary. They look like dinosaurs.
But a great white is nothing to be messed with.
Oh, no.
Fuck
no.
me.
They're one of the most scariest things ever. We haven't talked about our Spotify playlist for a while, and I actually listened to it the other day. There are some good songs in there.
Oh, our playlist.
Yeah.
I have completely forgot about that.
It's called Jamo and Dylan. I believe it was open to Patreon members.
forgot about that.
But the question I have, and this is actually from good friends of the show, Lockie and Vinny, they were talking about songs they have for different moods and stuff, like a song that makes you happy, a song that you listen to when you're sad, pump up song, all those type of things. And I just wanted to know, Dyl, what songs or genres have you been listening to lately? A little musical check-in.
Okay, so because I'm going to the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I've been listening to
Yep.
them lately.
When's that?
In February.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Who you going with?
Carly.
Yep.
Yep, we got tickets for Christmas from my parents. 'Cause
Wonderful.
that's what I asked for.
Yep.
So excited for that.
That'll be good.
I've also been listening to some Green Day lately.
Yep.
Yep.
So you're
of that.
throwing it back a bit.
I have been, yeah. I don't know what's been going on, but that's what I've been doing.
I'm a bit similar in the fact that I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I've been listening to Morgan Wallen
Yep.
often.
Yep.
As a country singer, I wasn't even that like involved in country music until maybe a year and a half ago or something, and I started delving into it. But yeah, a lot of Morgan Wallen, and I find myself wanting to go to his shows. But he's coming to Australia soon, but Sydney and Melbourne only. So
Typical, innit?
yeah, and I don't think any of our mates listen to country at all. So no. Actually, Dill Buckley listens to a few songs here and there.
Really?
But not Morgan
I wouldn't
Wallen.
expect that
Yeah.
from him. Would not expect him to listen to country
Yeah,
music.
and so I've been listening to Morangi, friend of
Yep.
the show, and country music mainly.
And what? So do they have specific songs for happy, sad?
Yeah, no, they did a TikTok, and I'd watched half of it and then got distracted. But they were going through like a song that makes you happy, a song
Okay.
that you've been listening to a lot lately, all of those. And I just said, a Morgan Wallen song, right? And then they were like, does it make you happy or sad? And I think I said, no. He goes, is it a happy or sad song? And it's a sad song, but it makes me happy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I understand that.
So I'll belt out this song in the car, having a happy life, and I'm sort of feeding off his sadness.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to make myself sad.
Yeah,
when
I'm
I'm
not sure
bored.
about that.
When I'm like in bed, I like to make
Right.
myself sad.
Or is that like a sick obsession, or what is it?
I don't know. Like I'll just think about like how my life would change if bad things happened.
No, I
So I'll
think
think about like, what if one of the boys died
No,
or something?
I
I'll think about
death.
like, I've probably thought about everyone's funeral in depth.
I've done 22 funeral
Yeah,
speeches.
bro. I've like everything, and I'm like, it's
I do
fucking
them
crazy.
in the shower though. Like I'll be in the shower and I'll have this thing in my head, and I'm like, "Fuck! Imagine if like you died."
Oh, bro, I've imagined you dying and me giving like the final podcast speech.
Oh no.
Yeah, bro.
Well, how does it go? Do you shed a tear?
Yeah. It's hard to get through, bro. It's only
Yeah.
like 10 minutes, you know, like it's not a full ep. I can't do it.
No chance.
I've imagined the funeral. Yeah.
Do you have
it's-
confessions and voice messages and shit? Or you just go,
Nah, it's just maybe a little montage, you know?
yeah.
That'll get some
Sad
views on
times.
TikTok. I've thought about everyone's funeral.
Yeah, and I deliver speeches,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't
Yeah.
think about my parents ones,
That's too sad.
but I do think about my mates all the time.
yeah, so you can make
I'm
yourself
not trying to
sad.
manifest it, but yeah. that's what I
Yeah,
think
you don't want
about.
to make yourself too sad.
But yeah, it is sometimes, yeah, just, you know.
No, it's sick.
Saddy.
But if we're both doing it, it must be relatively normal.
Surely other people make themselves sad.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I've seen Evan saying he does the same.
Yeah.
He'll think of sad shit and make himself. So maybe, yeah, we all do it.
For me, though, like when I'm in the shower and I think of that, I'm not trying to make myself sad. The thought pops into my head and then I'm like, okay, now for the next 5 minutes, I'm in that situation. How would I feel? How would I react?
Life-changing, eh?
It is. And you think, okay, well, what am I going to do every Friday morning? I'm not going to have the podcast. Like, what am I going to do?
It's tragic, bro.
Do I continue it? Do I do
That's
something
the thing.
else?
What
Like,
happens with it?
or does it just go in the
Imagine
bin?
Nova just bin us off too.
And then you work full time forever.
I don't know what I'd do. Leave Australia.
Oh.
No point being here.
And last question. This was sent in by a listener, and I just thought it was interesting. So he was saying, if every single person had the same looking genitals in the world, would we still be wearing clothes?
So we all look the same. Girls have titties or not?
Oh, we're talking like fanny and everything's the exact same, I'd say.
Okay.
So let's say
I don't know.
every guy has the same size penis.
Yeah.
The same balls, the same everything. Would you be wearing clothes? I personally think yes,
I
because
think yes as well.
if it was taken, like if all of this happened now, there's like clothing and fashion is a way to express yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people love doing that through clothing and what they wear. So I don't think it would change much now.
Apparently we've been wearing clothes for 70,000 years. That's what
Wow.
Google says.
So I guess they're needed, especially for cold places. You'd be wearing clothes.
When did people start brushing teeth? 3000 BC. So people have been brushing
Before
teeth for a
Christ.
long time, bro. The Egyptians constructed crude toothbrushes from twigs and leaves to clean their teeth. The fuck? I thought it was going to say like 1500s or something.
Yeah.
That's where they all have bad teeth back then.
Completely off topic, but I was playing pro clubs with Dill Buckley last night, and he's got this face app where he like will just make people look fat, give people buzz cuts.
Does he love it?
Yeah, I don't know if this will make the podcast, but he was sending them of me, so he was like just fucking around with me, and I'll show you some of these, bro. So Dylan did a buzz cut to himself on this app, right?
Okay, it looks all right.
It does.
Yeah.
And then he does it to me. Right? So then I said, no, we're using a different photo deal.
Yeah. That's not a flattering back to the head. Maybe you should get a buzz cut.
Bro, I look like an eel.
Yeah.
Right? And then I said, all right, use this photo.
Yep.
That'll be better. Nah. That's a bit Dustin Martin.
That's a bit dusty, yeah.
And then I said, okay, you can't go bad with this photo. And then, he did Brandon.
He looks gay.
Yeah.
Why does he look gay?
And then this one, not as bad.
Not as bad. It looks like you've got blonde hair there.
Yeah, that one's a bit interesting. And then he made me fat,
Okay, yep.
disrespectful. Then he gave me a big beard.
Big beard. That's all right.
Then he gave me a black one, which is
Okay.
all right. And then long hair, I don't
The
like.
locks.
And then old.
Oh, wow. I don't think you'll look like that old.
No, I don't think so either. Hopefully I don't get that big either. But the buzz cut thing was interesting because some of them,
Does he want to do a buzz cut?
I don't think he does, but he's looked at it and gone, it'll probably work.
Yeah.
But he sent a good photo of him. He said there are a lot of bad photos of him as well
Okay,
that he didn't send. But no, it was just funny because every time he sent a photo, we're all laughing. But I was like, no, don't do another one. Like, we'll stop now.
But he's piling on.
So, yeah.
Buzz.
There you go. Let's get on to the second half of the show, Dill.
Let's do it.
It's now time to dive into your deepest and darkest confessions. Let's hear what the people have to get off their chest.
One confession this week, Dill.
Yep. And it's continuing on from the 4 girls only.
All right.
And she sent in a few more, right? And she thinks we'll like this one. We'll agree a bit more.
Okay.
Made this list a while ago, but heard some other girls did it too. So let me know your thoughts. So these are for girls only, right?
All right.
Bubble tea.
Okay, I understand it.
I understand it.
I'm not a big fan of bubble tea. I've talked about it before.
Neither. I've tried it, multiple flavors, and I just nah.
Yeah, I've discussed
I don't get how
the
it's so-
Sago balls.
I don't get how it's so popular. It must be money laundering. All the rich, Asian people come here and they think, what do we do?
Yeah, I think the Sago balls going down my throat like a slip and slide doesn't sit well with me. No. Okay, next one.
Being excited.
Now, that's annoyed me a bit, right? Because men are allowed to be excited.
Yeah.
I get excited quite often on a Friday morning, podcast day. Yippee.
Nando's?
Oh, my God.
Fucking bro.
The drive there.
I don't think a girl could ever be excited for anything more than when I'm getting Nando's. No way.
Yeah.
Maybe when they get like girls do. I know just Carly gets really, really excited when like there's a package at the front door.
Yeah,
just fucking
yeah.
like over the moon,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah. Holding in a sneeze. So that
Yeah, see, I hold in sneezes often.
I don't think that's a feminine thing.
No.
No.
I do this thing where I need to apply maximum pressure to my head. So I like just...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
push my head. Or
You're
like,
really keeping it in.
yeah, I don't want to do the half sneeze or
Yeah.
anything.
Being tipsy. I kind of.
I love that feeling though.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But it is a bit girly. I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
It's the term as well. Tipsy is
Yeah.
more of a feminine term.
Tummy aches. Yeah.
I get gut pains.
Yeah. I'll give you that one. Giggling.
No, we giggle.
We giggle.
I like
I giggle,
giggling.
bro.
Giggling
Okay.
like little girls though. That's the term. Like you giggle like a
Saying
girl.
oops.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Oops. Rog would say oops.
Yeah, he'd say it. Darn it.
She said I'm bowling bumpers. So like I think that means when you completely miss the
Oh no, yeah, it's when you have the actual
does she mean
bumpers up the rails.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
That's if you're to
Under
be honest,
the age of
when
13.
anyone does it, I have no respect for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think one of my nieces was 9 and had them up, and I was thinking, I don't know,
You gotta grow
a
up.
bit annoying. Yeah, if you pull the bumpers up, disgraceful.
Yeah.
If you're a bloke and you pull the bumpers up, mate, even as you can't even do it as a joke, I would get annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tiptoeing or on your tippy toes to reach something.
Yeah.
It is. I agree with that. Just leave it, eh?
Yeah.
And last but not least, a flip phone case. It's tough. 'cause we've been advocates for
yeah,
it.
and look, we've done nothing towards it
No,
at all. No, and I don't know if we will.
We probably
However, all right, so a flip phone case I found very practical when I was younger because my dad had one, right? I think it's more of a... I understand like a lot of mums have it,
Yeah.
but I think it's just an older person thing because I've seen dads that have it. I've seen a lot of middle-aged people have it. And if I've had one, does that put me in, the female
You
category?
were younger though.
I was, 15, 16, 17.
So it's sort of, I don't know. I don't
But
see a lot
that
of flip
list
phone
was a
cases
lot
in
better
general.
than the one that we got sent before.
The one before was,
It was disgraceful and actually pissed me off. Yeah,
yeah, it was sad.
indeed.
It was sad.
All right. Who's punching time, Dyl?
Got 3 this week, some good ones.
Okay. Welcome to Who's Punching with Jamo and Dylan 2023 edition. Yeah, boy.
First one of the new year.
That's that New Year hitter.
See how we go.
As
All
our
right.
man Theo would say.
This is a lesbian couple who've sent it in.
Yep.
As you all know, we're pillars in the community now.
Bellissimo.
Hey boys, lesbian couple who's punching. Both have the same name, Felicity. Honest thoughts from Adelaide, Australia.
Oh, that's weird that they have the same name, but I kind of love it.
All right. Number 1.
Fliss and Fliss.
Felicity and Felicity.
They're giving me like similar vibes.
I'm going to say even in
Similar
this first one. I
energies.
can't really pick a winner.
Yeah. Even again.
This is tough.
I like the girl in the front. She's wearing overalls. They match her eyes quite
She's
nicely.
wearing overalls too.
Yeah, they match.
So they love matching.
They do. They're matches. Matchies. Little zoomy.
They look different here.
They do. But I have them even here. So my scoring was draw in the first one. Second one, the one in the front, I preferred.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she's up 1-0.
She's up 1-0. And then...
We've got one more left.
I'm getting masculine vibes from the one in the front now. Oh. She's almost got a moaning face right now, doesn't she?
Yeah. Maybe she wins?
Yeah.
2-0?
Just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 2-0, but it was one
But
where...
there's 2 draws as well.
It's a 2-0 game where the opposition who didn't score had a few chances.
Yeah.
Right? So it
Yeah.
wasn't a one-sided 2-0. It was a closer 2-0. But yes, thank you, Felicity, and thank you, Felicity.
It's beautiful, isn't
Wonderful.
it?
And like you said, pillars in the community. We've grown,
Oh, they really are both
and
Felicity.
here we are. They are.
But one's Flick. I think she likes to be referred maybe as Flick.
Flick and Fliss.
Who's punching? Can send more. Ha, love the pod boys. Fire, fire.
Haha. All right. A little zoomy.
At the races.
Okay.
Nice couple.
They are a nice couple.
They're both on Bundaberg. Wow. I wonder how they'll go later in the night.
Oh, I'd say... I'm saying if it was a percentage, she's winning this one 58-42.
Yeah. But just.
Just.
But they're a good looking couple together.
Yes.
I like
yes,
how they look.
are. He's got the abs.
Okay, he's got a 8. That's like a 12 pack, bro.
It's a 12-pack with the flame shirt. I like it, though.
Yeah.
It's like a good outfit. She's got a basic but good outfit. What are you doing here? Are you going to make it 1-1?
I don't know whether it's a tie or he brings one back.
Well, how many more photos are there? Because that'll depend.
One more?
Okay, let's say
Let's just give it to him.
Let's give it to him. 1-1.
Okay. Last photo. So he's got the Bucks. They're rich by the river.
No, you know what I want to do? I want to go back and change my decision.
Why?
Okay, no, because I'll explain it.
To where?
Yeah, to that one. Okay. I'm going to have them tied.
In this one?
Yep. And then him winning the last one.
He wins this last one.
He does. He wins it. And then we look at a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, that's fair.
It is. First one,
Wow.
she slightly edged it. He was looking sharp in the suit.
He was looking sharp. She was looking sharp as well.
And then the second one, he just had the rig out. And it sort of put him over the line, didn't
Oh,
it?
now you get that many packs.
We can't buy them unless they're prosthetics.
12. There was a lot there.
It's a double 6-pack.
I wouldn't mind 6.
Stacked on top of each other.
Just can't be bothered
I wouldn't mind 4 at this
with
point.
the gym, you know?
Yeah, I'm very close to pulling the trigger and going, hey.
Yeah?
I'm really close.
Getting there?
I looked at myself in the mirror the other day and I didn't go, fuck, that's disgusting. I don't have the worst body, right? I understand that.
But you just think it should
But I
be
looked
better?
at it and I was like, it used to be better. And I understand things change as you get older and, you know, you have more responsibilities and stuff. But I'm in my early 20s. I need to be looking sharp, fit as a fiddle, I reckon. So I think the PT route costs too much money.
It does.
Unfortunately, if someone wants to give me some free sessions, I've thrown it out there. But yeah, get me running. The problem I have, and I've talked about it before, is the self-motivation.
Yeah.
When I'm with a team, I want to be competitive. I want to be top 3. I want to be like fighting hard to prove a point. And also, I was in like leadership positions when I played, so I was trying to lead the way, right? When I'm by myself, I don't have that drive
Yeah, it's not
because
the same.
I'm not competing.
That's why we need Rog.
We do.
train
Rog,
us.
he's a fucking key, mate. He is a key.
But he won't train. Oh, no, he said he would, I think.
Yeah, but then there's all these fucking rules and regulations. It can only be at this time and it can only be on this day, and he won't actually be with us. He'll be doing his own thing. But yeah, I actually might organise a call with Joshua and get this sorted.
All right, last one. Love the Poddy boys. Keeps my spirit up all week. Picture number 1. There's only 2.
All right. So first one, he has an interesting face.
Yeah. He
A
does.
square head of some sort. I'm not sure what it reminds me of. I'm not sure. Zoom in on her. Okay. I think they've got a good height difference.
Yep.
Oh, geez, this is hard, actually.
I think I'll give it to her.
Yeah, okay, she can take it 1-0. You know, he looks like a rugby player with that face.
He looks South African or some shit.
Yeah, I see that. I reckon there might be some background. This one, I might have him winning.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to him.
That's a 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Because he's tidied up nicely. In
He
his
has,
suit.
he has.
Bit of effort in. Looking good,
There you
sharp,
go.
strong.
So a draw. You
A
guys
draw.
are, you're good for each
You're
other.
compatible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
compatible.
Indeed. So that's it for Who's Punching. That's been a good week. An even week.
Yeah, it was good this
Wasn't
week.
it? Oh, no, so there was one win in the first game and then two draws.
But there was, in the first game, it was 2 draws and 2 wins.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it wasn't, clear cut.
Yeah.
It was
most
fine.
definitely. Indeed. All right, we'll have a little break and then we'll come back with a little bit to end the show. All right, so Dyl, you sent me a TikTok the other day of our good friends from England, Cal and Chip, on the fellas. And basically, we had a hit TikTok back in the day, a hit talk, as we
They
say.
got like 6 million views or something.
More. 6.8, something like that. 6.2, 6.9, 7 even. I don't know.
It's a lot.
But it was the train jumping inside the carriage or on top of the carriage. What would happen? Would he stay in the same place?
I'm surprised he's just hearing about it now.
Yeah, or maybe he's heard a lot about it and it's come up again, it's
Yeah.
resurfaced, and now he's angry because he's hearing it too often and he thinks it's dumb. And then what I found funny in the video was that Calfreezy was frustrated, right, which is fair enough. And then Chip goes, oh, I don't know the answer.
Yeah.
And then had to think about it. And that's what we had it on the internet for, because it was a thinking
It's a
man's
thinking
question.
man's question. Completely.
And if you're a physicist or something and going, oh, it's wind resistance, like, come on.
it's
There's a lot of
easy,
factors.
it's easy to get it right, mate. Come on.
Yeah. But you're not thinking deep enough.
They're not thinking about it in the right way.
Think
bro.
about how the regular person who doesn't have those degrees and studies would think about it.
What about the kids in Africa, bro? No internet.
And if it was majority rules, probably most people wouldn't know what's going on.
Yeah. Like, I don't study wind resistance,
No, nor do I. We were talking about movies we've watched and shows we've watched before the podcast still. Also, there should be a vlog out. I'll bring the camera on our shopping adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have
it'll
a
be
few
good.
things to buy.
I was going to say we should ask Josh to come, but he's off with the fairies down
He's
south.
down south at the moment.
In the place we love.
Who's he with? Mum and dad and sister.
Yeah, I assume
and
family.
Those
But
lot.
yeah, but we're talking about King Richard. So it was Will Smith, and he's playing Serena and Venus Williams, the
Yeah.
tennis stars.
I
Dad.
I watched about 40, and then I was going to finish
Did
it.
you fall asleep or what?
No, I had to go. Like, I was
Oh,
picking up
right.
Carly from work. So
When was this?
what day is today? Thursday.
Oh, recent.
Yeah, it was earlier this week.
Yeah. See, I watched it maybe 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit before you.
And then, I just haven't had time to finish it, but I won't now.
Yeah, no, because I was telling Dylan about it. I said, yeah, it was just a bit boring, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then what I found was that it takes you up until when Venus Williams, who's the older sister, is 15 years old. And then that's it. They show one match professional. And then they show a little, what was it called? An epilogue?
Yep.
Of what happens after.
I thought I was going to see some Grand Slam, some US Open.
Nah,
you
none
know?
of that, mate. None of that.
It was a box office bomb.
Yes, they lost 11 million on it.
As is Margot Robbie's latest 2 movies.
Really?
I've seen a thing, they reckon her star power is diminishing by
Wow.
the minute. She's had 2 movies in 2 months released,
Interesting.
and they've both bombed very bad at the box
Have you
office.
seen the new Avatar or no?
Not yet. I'll go see it at some point. Have
I'll
you
see
seen it?
No. Got a movie voucher for Christmas though, so I'll head
I've
down
heard
there.
a lot about it. My mum liked it.
I've
The
heard
lads seen it.
I've
said it was
heard
good.
2 takes on it. I've heard that it's great, it's a masterpiece, whatever.
Hmm.
And then I've heard it is boring and far too long and the same as the first.
Okay.
Like the same plot type thing. So we'll see how it
Guess we'll
is.
see.
Apparently he's already filmed the 3rd and 4th
Yeah, he has.
or parts of it or something, which is crazy. But I remember when Avatar first came out and like I watched it in 3D and it was like the new world.
Yeah, it was
Magic.
crazy back then.
Yeah.
He broke some barriers.
He did. That was like 2009, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, it was a long time. I watched that.
We
I
were
think
9
everyone
years
watched
old.
that though.
That's
That was like
crazy.
when Avatar comes out, it is a big deal though. I got
Yeah.
to give it to him.
Especially that first one was incredible.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll have to watch that one. And then I've also got 2 episodes of Better Call Saul to finish.
Yep, I've got 2 of Breaking Bad to finish.
Yep.
I'm nearly done now.
Yeah. You excited for the finale?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up to. So Hank's been killed and Gomi.
Yep. Well, there's the spoiler, but yep.
Oh yeah, fuck them if they haven't watched it. And the last scene of the episode I'm on is Walt like his family has kind of said, get away. You know,
Yeah.
Skylar knifes him, and he's obviously starting his new life. He hops in the car. You know, Saul's mate. Yeah.
You know the scene that I hate the most from Breaking Bad? Skylar singing "Happy Birthday" to him. Bro, revolting.
She annoys me, bro.
Yeah,
She's such a shit wife. She is shit. She always acts like the innocent victim.
Yeah.
But she cheated on him when he had cancer.
Yeah.
She was real keen to get involved in the business when she let's buy a fucking car. I hate her so much. She's the shittest wife. Walt's pretty shit as well to Jesse. He's a shit bloke.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Walt has this like superiority
He's so
complex.
manipulative. It's insane.
But Skylar could be one of my most disliked characters in the world.
She's the ultimate like it's never her fault when she's just trash.
Yeah.
And she looks different every single season. She always freaks me out, bro.
So I'm about to it's weird. Like you're finishing the one that came out first.
Yeah.
But in the time period was actually
After. Is Better Call Saul worth it?
I like it.
Yeah.
That to be honest though, this last season there's been a few black and white episodes that are filmed after everything's happened. So when Saul's older.
Yeah.
However, I don't know, like the last season of it I've been a little bit bored, but the last couple of episodes are going to be big and I know it.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed it ends well. I've just seen the crossover. So Walt and Jesse are in this one, but
have you seen the movie of Breaking Bad, El Camino? Have you watched that?
I don't think I have. No.
Okay. Apparently that takes place directly after the end of Breaking Bad.
Okay. Maybe I don't know, to be honest, but I'll have to watch it if I haven't.
There you go.
But
how many seasons is Better Call Saul?
6, I believe, and they're hour-long episodes. It's probably like 80 hours of stuff to watch. But no, I have enjoyed it because Saul, the character, is just great.
Yeah, he's a good character.
Funny as. So yeah, I think you would enjoy.
Sound
it.
like Walt Jr., bro.
You would enjoy it.
All right, I'll put that on my list.
And then White Lotus, you've watched season 2.
Yep.
I watched season 1 and 2.
I started season 1.
I preferred season 1, which is, a lot of people won't agree with that, but that's just my opinion. I like the actors more in that.
I liked season 2, but I didn't like how it ended.
You like the Italian vibe as well?
Yeah. But I didn't like how it ended.
Yeah, it was just so abrupt and a lot happened in the last little bit.
Yeah, it just felt rushed.
Frantic. Yeah.
That little Albie, a little loser.
Yeah, I know. He reminds me. I'll tell you who he reminds me of. There's a few people mixed in. Does he remind you of anyone or nah?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I was thinking of one. I don't know why.
Like a mate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who I think. Just a little bit.
Did I write it down?
I don't know I don't know why. Just he reminded me a bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
sick.
no,
yeah.
and this, I don't know how much you know about this person, but
Yeah.
Yeah, mixed in. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing that we both
is.
thought that. Yeah, completely.
So, how about when? Oh, there's so many twists, but no, we won't talk about it.
Nah, because I guess that's new. So
It
watch
is. It is. But yeah, we'll leave it there for the first episode of 2023. Send in court cases, confessions, the lot.
Yep.
I'm also trying to think of a new segment, but they sort of just come naturally.
Yeah.
I love implementing new things into the show because it's exciting.
Well, yeah, the older ones are. There was no voice this week. Court is dying out. At the moment, so we'll see what happens.
And yeah, we need to replace it, I think. And then we've got things like, I don't want to make it a complete visual show because obviously Who's Punching's visual. The celebrity, thanks to everyone that's been sending those ones in, but it just wouldn't work. Like having too many visual components just kills the podcast.
Who's Punching is fine now.
Yeah, because we can sort of explain it.
To 3. This week was good.
Yeah, because they're all good ones. Like they weren't.
It's an audio.
They weren't blowouts.
Blowouts are funny when it's massive. It needs to be like a 10 with a 3, and then it's like, whoa.
We do need to find a way to try and get our episodes on Spotify, though, in terms of videos. That would be so handy.
Yeah, well, it can't happen with the current.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think it's possible.
Probably not. But I'm sure that we could do everything that we're doing now through the other distributor that we used to use. Because you can implement ads and stuff through that.
Maybe.
But they just wouldn't be on board with that, I don't reckon. Anyway, that's it for this week. Sorry for the boring chat the last 2 minutes, but it is what it is. You're going to have to deal with it. Hope you have a lovely week, and we'll see you next week.